Mimosa Monday. We are here, oh my gosh, in Maxwell, which we are actually just south of Maxwell and northeast of Bondurant. We're right off Highway 65. And it is the most peaceful, serene farm out here. Episode 176, we are at Iowa Flower Farm with Cheri Sorensen. This has been such a treat to come and see your dream come to fruition. So when I pulled into, this is a little backstory, I pulled into the driveway of this house and I'm like, oh my gosh, this looks familiar. I was just here. But it was like four years ago. And I had shown this house to a client, Pam, a couple of 4 years ago actually. So Cheri purchased this place, and when you looked out back, what did you see?
It was nothing but tall prairie grasses.
Right, and trees, surrounded by trees.
Yes, trees.
And you can hear the birds and all the wildlife in the background. And you said to your husband, we need to share this with the world.
We need to let people know that there's a place that they can go to just relax.
Yes. And so what did you do?
I asked my husband, I said, honey, what do you think about growing flowers? And he said, I will never be a flower guy. Well, you can kind of see behind us what's going on now.
What's behind. Oh my gosh. So you say on your website, you started 4 years ago with how many plants?
We started 4 years ago with like 2 or 3 rows. And now we've got, probably 15 to 20 rows of annuals and perennials.
And that I think on your website it says something like 30 to 30,000 flowers.
Actual plants. Yes, plants. And I've touched them all and worked with all of them many, many times.
Oh my goodness. So you can come out here, because I think what you do that's a little bit different is you have like kind of free pick, or you pick days.
We have open pick days 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, and Saturdays from 9 to 1.
Okay.
Wednesdays 4 to 7, and Thursday for Snip-n-Sip is 4 to 8. Yes.
So do you bring your own bottle for that?
No, we provide that. We provide some food, light music, and beverages, all kinds of beverages. And bring a bucket, bring a clean bucket. Wow. And your own clippers if you like, or we'll provide them.
And live music and everything?
Not live music. Okay. That gets a little too loud, and then that kind of ruins the serenity of the whole experience.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Well, I will be coming back for Snip-n-Sips sometime here soon. So tell us a little bit about what to expect when you come to the flower farm. Okay. If you want to come to if you pick days, or even if you bring a bucket, what are some of the things that you offer?
Bring a bucket, and I'll make sure it's clean, and then we'll put flower, food, and water in it for you, and I can come out and help you see where to make the cuts on the flowers, because we always want to set them up so they will continue producing again. You don't want to come in and cut a plant incorrectly and then that plant is done. We like to set the plants up to continue blooming through fall,
which is amazing. So most of these flowers here will be continuing to bloom until fall.
And when something is done, we just put something new in its place. So there's always something new blooming every week. That's what's really neat about it, is the colors change, the textures change, so you can always get something different.
And this is, so Cheri helped us snip these 2 flowers here, but these are, don't tell me the name, I was going to remember it. I can't. Lisianthus.
Yes.
Okay.
Very popular flower, and we have 12 different colors. This is the apricot and the green right now.
Yes, so they're beautiful. And she showed me how to snip them so that the plant can keep blooming, as you mentioned. And look at all the bloom possibilities on this one stem. So you charge by the stem, right?
Or do by the bucket. We can do by the bucket. We have $35, $45, and $55 buckets, and that's filling your bucket, not so full that it's breaking stems, but a nice full bucket of blooms.
Right.
How long would you say this lasts?
This flower alone will last 2 weeks in a vase.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
You just trim it every couple days. You just trim a little bit off and put some fresh flower in it.
And there's literally about 10 blossoms on here on this one stem.
They are extremely popular.
Very cool.
I have to know what your favorite flower is.
I do too.
You've got it right
this
there.
One? The Lisianthus.
The Lisianthus is my favorite. It's very bug resistant.
Okay.
They're hard to get started. They're kind of divas in the beginning, and then when they start blooming, they just
reward
go crazy.
You for your patience.
Oh yeah.
So I think one thing that's really interesting about your story is you said that you were not a flower girl, a flower person before this, just 4 years ago.
I knew nothing. I knew nothing 4 years ago. The extent of my flower work was actually in my mom's garden as a kid, pulling
Yeah.
weeds, and that was about it.
Yeah. So what does one do when they decide, I want to have a flower farm and I don't know anything about flowers?
I found a site online, Gardener's Workshop, and they have the most phenomenal classes and courses that you can sign up for, and very extensive courses. These are not easy courses, but they tell you everything you need to know from the beginning, from how to build your own soil and the amendments, to how to get your foot in the door to floral shops, how to comport yourself at farmers markets.
Yeah.
Everything.
The whole deal.
It's wonderful.
That's incredible. So encouraging for anyone out there wanting to try something new.
Oh yeah.
It's never
I can tell you
too late.
every flower now. I never used to be able to do that.
That was one of our other questions to Cheri before. We're like, so did you know all these flowers before you started? She said
No.
not a single one.
Snapdragons is about the only one I knew.
Sunflowers, I know those.
Yes.
Which you have some back there.
Yes.
I also learned today that there are many different colors of sunflowers.
Oh yeah.
And you
There's
have 3.
probably 20 different colors of sunflowers, and I have 3 different colors. And I plant them about 50 to 100 a week for 22 to 24 weeks.
Oh my goodness.
So we will have sunflowers blooming every week for every single open pick event.
Okay.
As long as the pesky deer do not.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we've been battling deer.
And in the spring, you have a planting party.
We do. This
you
is a lot
open
to
to the
plant.
public, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I put things out on Facebook and on our website, and we invite people to come out, help us plant 3-4 hours, and then we have a feed afterwards, and just kind of a fun get together on the patio or in the house if it's not so nice.
Sure.
Tell everyone where your Facebook page is at. Where can they find
Facebook is Cut Flower Farm Iowa, and our website is iowaflowerfarm.com.
Wonderful.
And like she said, the You Pick events or the open picks are Mondays, Tuesdays, and Saturday mornings, 9 to 1, and then your Wednesday, 4 to 7, and Sip-n-Sip on Thursdays, 4 to 8. I got it down.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm looking forward to coming out here on a Thursday night sometime. I
know.
think
Oh, it
that
is
would
so
be
fun.
really fun.
It is so fun and relaxing.
But if you are looking for just a little getaway from the city, and it is truly just, I mean, the views around here are gorgeous. You can hear, oh my gosh, the birds, the wildlife, and it's just, you call this serenity out here. So if you're looking for that, come on out, pick some flowers and enjoy what Cheri has done here. So, thank you so much for doing this.
Great work.
Take care.